What's up, everybody? So as a business growth agency, one of the key things I help with is managing the leads for my clients, because that takes a lot of work. And leads are the lifeblood of any business. If you're not getting new customers, then how are you growing? Right? You're probably not. So what we've done is we have built out a human AI hybrid team to manage and keep an eye on everything happening with each account. And what that looks like is a really cool system. So I just wanted to show that off a little bit. That's what this is. So yeah, let's take a look. I'm gonna move this over here and just minimize a little bit. Whoop, there we go. This is our client daily lead report system. What this does is allow you to see a daily lead report for any individual client for every single day that one is submitted. So this is a newer system, but we did just start adding, we have a lot of data in here already. So as you can see, we have 998 new leads recorded, 345 AI conversations, 435 answered phone calls, 375 booked consultations. That is like over 2/3 turning into book consultations. That's pretty darn good. I'm happy with that. Out of that, we just now added the consultations and no-show system like 2 days ago, so it is really brand new. But this is going to track what's happening with those book consultations on each individual given day. This also records the no-shows, and we're adding in the conversion list as well. So we also have new spam, inbound calls, outbound calls, and all reports down here at the bottom. Each of these numbers can be opened up and will show you all of the individual daily reports for those numbers. However, 375 book consultations, that is way too much and does not tell us anything about anything. Let's look at September. That's a little better. That's a little more manageable. September, we've got 101 new leads, 65 AI conversations, 29 answer calls, and 60 consultations. But you know what? I want even more detail. Let's take a look at just one client. For Mr. Cashman here, we have 28 new leads in September, 7 AI conversations, 8 answer calls, and 12 book consultations. Also, 33 spam. Literally 1 out of every 2 calls is spam. So that's another great reason to have a lead conversion specialist on the team. That is the human side of this entire process. A lead conversion specialist. That is the evolution of lead management, actually, is having a person that is specifically dedicated to turning cold leads into converted sales. Not just sales. It's not just sales. It is lead conversion. The whole process, nurturing, calling, following up, managing the AI conversations that happen along with these daily calls. It's all part of an overall process. So here are those 12 consultations booked for Dan in the month of September. We can look at any given one. Ooh, I see that there were actually 2 on these days. Wonder what happened on these. Let's open it up and find out. Oh, look at this. We actually have a detailed result. We have here, new lead. Spoke to Dan. She is a designer looking to work with Dan on future projects. Oh, that's probably from our referral campaigns. We're sending out campaigns to other local businesses that could send referrals. Yeah, and it's working. Then we have Sarah, somebody, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. New lead, called, no answer, sent a message. Customer spoke with the AI and booked a call for tomorrow at 9:15 p.m. Whoa, that's amazing. So normally, we're going to reach out right away to anybody that comes in to the system that shows an interest, that fills out an ad or anything, whatever. However they get into the system, we're going to reach out to them. However, that does not mean they're going to answer right away. Sometimes people will see you call, they'll see your message, and they will respond hours later. That is where the AI comes in. That's the AI side of our human and AI hybrid team. The AI is going to pick up that conversation and turn that into a booked call on the schedule that you provide availability for. So most of our clients do not have availability 9:15 p.m. However, if you open up your calendar for that time and say it's available, the AI will book it. So, yep, that's what happened, as we see. Then we have another lead right here. This particular person, Davey Ray's new lead, called, customer hung up, called again, no answer. Oh, bummer. Well, that happens. You got to take a couple losses with your wins. But pretty well balanced day, I'd say, overall, because we have 4 new leads here. The that came in, 1 new inbound call and 1 new spam. That was probably that inbound call. The chances. 1 new AI conversation, no new AI calls, but 10 outbound phone calls where we were following up with past leads and 2 consultations booked. This last lead was a contractor who's offering some work on Dan for future reference. Probably another referral campaign. So this is that full system allowing you to look at any individual lead report for any given day. You can see all the reports submitted for this person over each day. You can also look back through the day, so I can go day by day throughout the month and get the story of what is happening with these leads. Finally, I want to look at the actual sending of these reports to clients. So if I open this up all together, I can see the total amount of leads. Actually, first, let me go back to September. Look at this. 101 new leads, 219 spam. That means across all the clients, all of the calls, there were 320 new contacts. 2/3 of them were spam. That's really annoying. You hear business owners talk about how they're getting blown up by spam all the time. This number proves it. 2 out of 3 calls. Yeah, no wonder you don't trust answering your phone anymore. That is why you need a lead conversion team in between, filtering you and shielding you from all of that endless spam that this is proof is coming in. So also, out of those 320 total contacts, 101 plus 219, 60 of them were booked phone calls. We only want our clients to focus on these 60. Forget about the other, however amount that is, and just focus on the 60 that actually could turn into business. So, lastly, let's see, what else do we have here? We just installed, I have to go to some of the latest reports here. We just installed a system where we are now able to actually see and send a report for the clients. Here's our AI conversation screenshots as well. We include those. This is the final evolution. This is a daily lead activity report that goes out to the client whenever we are done with the report for the day. We click a button and this report is generated by an AI. Here, I'll generate it again. And as soon as it processes, boom, there's our lead report, reflecting all the information from up here in a nice pretty report. We click this button right here and it sends it to the client. Once it's been sent, it gives us a thumbs up saying report was sent. That is all within just a couple clicks. Communication at its best. Our clients are going to stay updated on everything happening in their account all the time. And we have a grand overview of the whole show. So this is the evolution of lead management at its finest. What you have is a combination AI and human team here to focus on your lead conversion, turn all of your leads from a cold lead into a book consultation and beyond, and make sure that you don't have to deal with all that spam in between. Yeah. So if you think that could help your business, if you are trying to grow and you are tired of all the spam, or you just want somebody actually focused on what's happening with your leads, focused on that follow-up for you, or if you're just looking for a better way to manage your leads, then comment on this video and let me know your feedback, or send me a DM on any of the channels depending on where you see this. All right. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, all that good stuff, and stick around for more great things coming.